welcome once again to Clinical Theurgy, episode 24. Where do we find the party this session?
Into the forest. We're on a little camping trip. We have a lovely little tent. Well, not so little. It's actually a large tent. Last time, the party left town, and we ran into the land shark that was terrorizing the city. That had it was hungry for us because it just kept coming after us, and we finally confronted it, and we killed it, and then Antaeus put a symbol on there that was supposed to look like Sigmar's symbol, but it just looked like a symbol. He was hoping to keep people from scavenging it.
Prince will come by and pick that up shortly.
And then we got into the woods. We encountered some those goblins that were like hitting us up for items last time, and Brianna had given them the dark seeing glasses, and this time Niev offered them bread, and they were like no, but they kept trying to want to help us, and we were kind of like, that's a little bit suspicious, and so we said thanks but no thanks.
Her attempts to handle animal did not succeed.
And so then we made camp for the night, and Ivy was first watch, and unfortunately she was not very perceptive, and before we knew it we were all tangled up in some vines. And
I've seen enough hentai to know where that was going.
Not exactly where you think.
Oh. I didn't run my game right. Exactly, see?
Do they usually end in death?
Yeah, so that was the big thing last time.
Eventually.
Antaeus doesn't know when to quit, and he kept struggling until he died.
Actually, I was unconscious the entire thing except for one round. When John brought me back up, and then I went unconscious again. Except for maybe when we started. Yeah,
because you struggled again.
They did a lot of damage to me.
Don't you know you don't struggle when you're in vines?
Yeah, don't you know when something is trying to drag you off into oblivion, you don't struggle?
Yeah.
But
you seen Harry Potter? You don't struggle with the vine.
But Gulron was trying to smash the vines with his hammer, didn't work out very well, and then Antaeus died just a little bit, and the book was like, nope, I'm out. And so the book disappeared, but it rezzed Antaeus before, it pieced out. And yeah, the book's missing. Antaeus is alive.
And we're on track with at least half of our party being raised from the dead already.
Just wouldn't be one of my campaigns if at least 2 party members didn't die and come back.
That's true.
Or get replaced.
In conscripted, it's also at least half. It might be 4 out of 6. Actually, if you include Glycitor, I'm not sure how that process works, but that's neither here nor there.
All right. So, the party is indeed in the woods. Let's get some of the right sounds going for that.
You want me to just start screaming?
All right. So the party had its rest. And by the way, I found the tent, and then I lost it again. That's great. I literally just lost it. I was going down to grab the tent out of the corner of the screen, and it's not there now. That's incredible. I inadvertently deleted both tents. So yeah. But yeah, the party is recuperating, or is kind of starting to recuperate from the vines that attacked them in the night.
So it's the next morning now?
Yeah, you guys can rest the rest of the night. Nothing more will come to consume you.
Just on my watch. Had to be my watch.
1 HP per level recovered, or
1 HP per level. Plus your con modifier. I always give plus con modifier.
That's
Oh,
only
yeah,
if you're
I
a
forgot about
pleb
that.
who hasn't come back from the dead.
Yeah. Then you get to come back with full hit points, assuming that it was some
Oh
magical
yeah,
book that did it.
and full sanity, right?
No, not full sanity.
Oh,
Nice try.
it really wasn't, but I appreciate you acknowledging that it was, or trying to acknowledge it was.
Alright. Gotta adjust some sounds here. My in-game sounds are overwhelmingly loud. You guys are overwhelmingly quiet. Some of these numbers. Okay. So, you all awaken. And where are you heading?
We're looking for
find Baru.
Yeah, we're looking for Baru. Let's see. When we wake up,
Yeah. You gotta commune with nature, right?
is it communing with nature? I thought I just had to meditate.
Nature. The natural goodness of nature. You know, nature for life, Holmes.
This sounds so spooky, man.
Let's see. Spells, there we go. 1 hour each day in a trance-like meditation on the mysteries of nature. So I can just
Yeah!
wander string the mysteries
The
of nature.
mysteries of nature. Yeah. So you're pondering on this mystery of nature. The nature that surrounds you. The trees and the vines. The nature that literally wants to take you away. Why does the nature want to take you away? Why do the trees feel that you're a tasty snack?
And the vines.
Perhaps you could make a breakthrough with the will save.
Perhaps. Let's see.
You'll make enough of a breakthrough to keep your spells and regain your spell points. And yet, Gulran, you've been in these woods a lot lately. And you've had some new revelations about your familial lineage.
Bro.
How you feeling? How you feeling, bro?
I think Goran, his mind is on the task. Maybe not thinking about exactly like what his parents are or what exactly happened, but more he kind of feels like it's his purpose to eliminate this threat. Seems like that's what he's convinced him of, self at least.
And Antaeus. Oh, Antaeus. You've lost 2 party members. Well, you've lost 1 party member and had 1 party member replaced, mentally anguished enough to change. What do you think about this situation?
Oh, I'm doing great. That's all the stuff that didn't happen immediately, or that's all the stuff that didn't happen very recently to me as well. So, no, I'm doing fantastic. Well, actually, I'm probably doing as well as I can and be expected, all things considered. I'm still very surprised about the whole resurrection thing, but I guess less than yesterday, if that means anything.
And Ivy, how do you feel about this group that you've been shackled to now?
I mean, they could have gotten out of these damn vines a little faster. No. Not judging yet. We'll see how the rest of this goes.
All right, let us see how the rest of this goes. Can I get survival checks and a will save from Gulran?
So Niev will ask the party if they want her to cast the same spell she cast yesterday. That
Which one
was
is that?
helping us to guide them.
Oh, sure.
Character, I have no idea it's doing anything to harm you, so I would be like, yeah, why not? It seems like it's helping us know the correct direction to go. Sounds good.
Alright.
Give me a will save.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's what I was hoping for. Alright. So, from now forward, every time you make your survival check, I'm going to need a will save from you.
Okay.
Failure on the will save means I will be distorting your survival check somehow.
Okay.
So, go ahead and give me that survival check, followed up with a will save.
Oh, she's got another spell she had been doing.
Yep.
She had been doing 2.
Yeah. Do I need a... So, do I need to...
You need a will save for each spell that you're casting.
Okay. So then I'll... That... And... Oh god. It keeps getting worse.
And now I need your survival check,
Okay.
followed by one more will save. You're going to be using that will save button a lot tonight. Ooh, very good survival check.
Let's have an. Oh god!
Oh god!
It's like as bad as the shit was for me when we hit the boogeyman. Oh lord.
All right, let's see what fun stuff this creates.
Just in case it needs to be said, I'm doing our typical shield other in the beginning of the day before we travel.
Yep. The 4 of you are making your way through the woods. And... Come on, stop doing that. I'm going to move you guys on the map real quick. And I'm going to move this to a different layer. Can I have the party give me a marching order from where I just moved them to?
Yeah, so I think... Well, what? Oh, I thought that was my HP, but I was like, what the heck? We'll probably be doing the same thing where... and Tejas, me and you were picking up the rear of me, and Brianna, or Nia in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're traveling this way, right?
Yeah.
You are indeed traveling that way.
Okay.
I haven't
Something like that, I guess.
Yep.
done this yet. Now, Niev, as you're traveling, this is really hard to see in every way. One sec here. I need to do
I would
something.
assume Hunter would be by you.
Yeah. Make sure you move
Yeah.
yourself around on the map accordingly.
Where? Oh, I see it. I was like, where's the token?
Yeah, I moved you guys all down into a different spot on the map.
Yeah. So, Hunter would be beside me.
Why did it unselect this, you stupid piece of shit? So, Niev, you are pointing the party in the right direction to go. And can I have the party... Now, we're gonna do something a little different here. And so I want the party to roll me initiative. Oops, I accidentally closed it.
I like the new initiative thing.
Thank you.
Fancy.
Did that not work? God damn it. This Scumbag button. Hold on. All this macro work and it's like, I'm gonna get you. Why did that not work? Alright. So the party is making its way forward. And can I get you guys to move in this direction in your turn order? So we're going to start with Niev.
Sorry, when you said this direction, I didn't see a...
This direction. Oh, wait, it's not...
You're on the
Oh,
wrong
I'm on the
layer.
wrong layer. Hold on.
Okay.
You can only see it if
sorry,
I do it on
like
the
this
token
way?
layer. Yep.
Alright, yeah. I can see
Alright.
that now.
So I'm guessing that.
Yep. Now remember, you have up to 40 feet of movement because you are...
Oh,
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we would make like an assumption that we'd be moving as a group. So like at our slowest movement speed, which I think is Goron at 20,
Okay.
15.
15. So probably be going in like 15 increments because we wouldn't want Goron to get left behind if we're faster.
Okay.
so then I would be about here.
So then, yeah,
Also,
that's gonna reorder the initiative then. So let's do the initiative like it would. Who's in the front? Let's go ahead and move yourself back. Who is in the front?
True, yeah. Whitney, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Whitney, you can go ahead and move first.
All right. So could do something like that.
Okay. Presumably you're double moving, right? Or are you moving cautiously? Because if you're moving
Sure.
cautiously, I'm gonna need to double the amount of time it's gonna take you to get there.
I mean, I think we know we're kind of in a rush. I'm not sure if we feel like we can afford to be moving cautiously with knowing.
No, because you know you have 3 days to get there and 3 days to get back.
Yeah. So I guess assume we'd be doing double. So that would end up being something about right there.
Okay. And Yev. And Teus.
Right there.
And Hunter as well. Yep.
Yeah.
And Teus. It's down to here. All right, cool run.
I'm good there.
Thank you. Ivy, continue on. All right, and Niev, followed up. And Antaeus. All right, and lastly, Gulrun. And then I need everybody to stop for a moment. Not because there's anything to worry about. Everything is
worried.
all right, guys. Everything is all right. There's something very important I need to know.
Uh-oh.
Does
Oh,
a 23 beat Hunter's AC?
Let's check that out. His touch AC?
Yes.
Then yes, it does.
Oh no, this is not touch. This is
I was like,
Oh,
wait, what
it's
would
not
it
a vine.
Oh, okay. No. So, okay, well, I mean, his AC is 19 anyway,
Okay.
so.
So that will hit. The vine will display itself. And it will... Hunter can take 10 points of damage and does a... it's actually 26 versus CMD, so I'm sure that grapples.
Probably.
So Hunter is now wrapped up in the tangles of this shambling mound. And he will take an additional... Ooh, Jesus Christ, 17 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
That poor wolf.
Yeah, he's at 1 HP.
Okay. Something very important that you're going to need to know now. You don't see this shambling mound. There's just a bunch of grass moving about, and suddenly Hunter's, like, decided not to move, and you can't figure out why Hunter doesn't want to move.
Is that just Niev or
That's
everyone?
just Niev.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't like directed at the entirety of the group.
So,
So
go ahead.
if I notice that Hunter's not moving, I would be like, Hunter, what's wrong? And I would be like I would stop. I would be trying to figure out why he's not moving.
Yep. And that is what you can do. It is your initiative now.
Okay, so is it a perception check?
You are unable to perceive this.
Okay.
There
So
is
how would
no ability for you to understand what is going on. To you, Hunter has just decided not to move. He's like standing there a little bit hunched over, like almost like maybe he's frightened, or you're just not sure what is going on here.
Let's see.
You do notice that he looks kind of hurt. There is blood dripping down him and kind of pouring from his mouth.
Where is his weight?
I don't think it's on his sheet.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how heavy he is, because I would probably, my next move would be to probably try and pick him up.
As a halfling with the strength of 8?
That's what
Yeah.
I was saying.
I don't think that's really possible. I've watched a lot of kids struggle to pick up a dog before. And basically, you're like a kid that's a bit weaker than the average kid.
Okay. All right, so I am. Let's see.
But Hunter has just started bleeding. You think maybe he's sick?
Okay. So what I would probably say is I would say, guys, he might be sick. Do we have one of those like air purifier scrolls? And I will try and put my hands on him and heal him.
All right. Oh, wrong one. I guess you can use that
yeah,
for right
sorry.
now, but that's fine. Go ahead and heal him the 9. Actually, I do need the attack roll here, so give me a melee attack roll.
Okay.
It is versus touch, so you just... yep, that will heal him. So go ahead and heal him the 9. And Antaeus.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Do I get a chance on Hunter to try and break out of
Oh,
the
yes, you
grapple?
do. Yes, you do. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yes. So CMB.
Yep, CMB versus CMD. Ugh.
No, not like
Nope.
that. All right.
All right, Antaeus, go for it.
He just seems like he stopped and nothing.
No, you see it as normal. The only person not
Oh.
seeing it as normal is Niev. Everyone else can
definitely see
see
him wrapped
exactly
up in-
what they see on the screen.
Wait.
Definitely see a shambling mound.
If
growling.
Ryan doesn't see the shambling mound, then Ryan doesn't see the then Antaeus doesn't
yeah.
see the shambling mound.
You're talking about that shambling mound that's got him?
Yes.
And I've got a 5-foot step in this direction.
Shambling mound.
And I'll try to point it out to her as I'm.
Yep. She will be unable to see it, but you can do whatever you want to do after your 5-foot step.
As I go ahead and.
You just see him pointing to a bunch of bushes. All right. Go around.
The amount of times we've seen these things, if it has something grappled, it doesn't have free hands to attack, right?
It does not.
All right, I will double move to get around this thing here as best I can.
Okay. It will try to squeeze the consciousness out of Hunter. Does that beat CMD?
Yes.
All right. Damn.
14.
Yep.
He's unconscious now.
All right. Hunter suddenly passes out before you. You see Hunter laying on the ground. Or, I'm sorry, you see Hunter, like, hunched over, but not laying on the ground. Everybody else can see Hunter laying on the ground unconscious.
Nia will scream and be very upset about this.
Ivy. The size large, so you're actually inside of it right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So that square right there.
I was trying. I figured.
Okay, to get to
Goron
flank?
was trying to get into a flanking
Yep.
position. So yeah, so
That's
that was
fine.
And I forgot to say it, but I was going to. I mean, I can do it now either way. I don't think it matters that much. But I was going to cast Enter Rage and cast Frigid Touch, and do just because I moved here first, so I'll do that.
Yep. You actually should now have a concentration roll, just FYI, on your macros. That is different than that one.
That is the only one that shows up in
Okay,
my
I'll have to figure that out,
macros.
because this is
Yeah.
not according to my style guideline.
I know. But that is the only one that I see in my macros, so I
That's
did what
fine.
I saw. But yeah, and then I will. I had anything else? Yeah, so just that, and then hope my attacks don't suck.
Oh.
Oh wait, that was the wrong attack anyways, but we can use the roll. It would have been less anyways, but I just clicked the wrong button.
Oh, yeah, it would have been -2, so yeah.
Yeah.
Still misses either way.
Yeah, but then second. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Gross.
That's the dog.
Gross. No, the nice part, at least about the reach, is technically the dog would move. It was technically the mound would move forward, but I forgot about that aspect of it. But so we'll just leave that as is.
I imagined
Yeah.
it was just like reaching its vine way out and wrapping, but hadn't. Like,
Sort of. The way it actually works, though, is it does move forward to bring it into the same square as itself. Niev.
All right. Well, there's not much that I can do other than try and heal Hunter.
Okay.
And I'll use my macro this time.
That is going to successfully hit. Roll the level of healing.
All right. So let's see. That'll be. Okay, so he's over. He's got 3 HP. now.
Okay. So he'll be conscious again. He can try to break out of it, because he is still held.
Does he have like a heart attack from coming up and down?
I'm going to tell him to just not try and struggle.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's going on, but I know that he keeps like. I feel like I wouldn't want him to like move around a lot.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, so you can instruct him to heal.
Yeah. Down, I think, is the
Yep.
command. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to tell him to do.
Antaeus. Oh my god.
Yikes.
These garbage
That sounds about
rolls. Gul'ran.
Do I get flank bonus for aiding another with a melee attack?
I'll give it to you.
Alright,
I'll say
I'm
that's
trying to
pretty easy to do.
trying to lower its AC, so I don't know how that.
So you just,
Well, why
it's
is
a
it-
8 versus AC 10. Yeah. Its AC is effectively lowered. The mound, however, is going to give up an attack of opportunity and try to leave with the wolf.
What?
I still get my reaction even though I aided another, right? I
Yes.
wouldn't lose it for some reason, right? Okay. Where is my war?
That does not hit,
With the
What
flank
is-
bonus.
even
and
with the
it's
flank
lower
bonus.
Aha!
That does hit. Fucking Gul'ran randomly hitting. Thanks for showing up, Gulran.
Take that.
He helped. He helped.
All right, Ivy. You can see, like, you said heal, but for some reason Hunter is walking away. By the way. Whereas the party is, like, just smacking on this bush. They're, like, knocking it around like they're playing hockey with it.
Ooh.
Why did the crit... I fixed this and it didn't fucking fix.
I don't know.
Alright, so 10, 13, 17, 18, 19. That will, minus 2 is 17. That will confirm.
Ooh. Oh.
Good damage.
Oh.
And it will be staggered now for
1 minute. Yep. Niev.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have a second attack. So.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you didn't
wait,
cast
no.
a spell that turn?
Yeah, because I didn't cast a spell.
Yep.
Sorry.
Niev.
So Neo says, Hunter, what are you doing? Where are you going? She's going to follow. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. It's about as far as she. Well,
You should be able, because you were adjacent before. Oh, actually, Hunter is 2. Hunter should be more like there. And you should be able to, if you walk in a straight line, get adjacent. Because it moved 20 feet, just as you can move 20 feet.
Okay. So she's gonna say, Hunter, what are you doing? Where are you going? And I really can't attack. I guess I'll try and heal him some more because
Okay.
that's about all I'm just concerned because he's walking off and he's. Alright.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll me your cure. Yep. You'll notice that for a moment, Hunter, like, wasn't looking at you, but when you heal him, Hunter then looks back at you again. And looks a bit, relieved. Antaeus.
Alright, time for me to screw this up again. Make sure, okay.
Why are you measuring to me?
He's gonna throw the bomb at you.
Oh yeah, I was like, what?
That'll hit.
And then... Yes.
Yeah. The splash damage gets added to the fire damage, is what we were doing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Oops. I just gave it more hit points.
So is the
don't
fog
do that.
splash damage? Am I in range?
No, it's not
No,
doing
you
splash
targeted.
damage. She used the targeted one.
Oh, okay. I just didn't see if it said targeted on this
Yep.
one.
Go run.
If I move here, I guess I'm assuming that's a flank. Kinda. Can I assess that in the moment?
That is effectively a flank, yes.
Alright.
I'll allow it.
I'll try to, like, hold him and get him ready for the next attack, aid another, lower his AC.
Yep. The mound will pull away itself and the little dog, too. Gulran does not move with it, however.
I'm assuming even with the minus AC and her bonuses that will miss, so then I'll
That
swing
will
my
miss.
Warhammer. At it. I'll do this myself!
That'll hit. What the fuck kind of bizarro world
Yeah.
are we in? Where Gulran is the heavy hitter.
Hey, I did 33 points of damage.
The heavy hitter.
Thank you.
Ivy.
I'm choosing not to go back into my rage right now, as this thing seems totally focused on Hunter, and I'm just going to do a regular attack here.
Okay. That will hit.
Must be my dashingly good looks distracting you in order to flank.
Yeah. Hunter moved away again.
Yeah, so she's going to look at Antaeus and say, Antaeus told her it was a shambling mound, right?
He said something about a shambling mound, yeah, but there's no shambling mound. They're like beating on like a random dead bush.
Okay. So Niev is going to basically she would be probably able to put together that she can't maybe see what it is, but
I'm going to explain to you something.
okay.
A person who has a person suffering from schizophrenia may eventually know that the voices are not part of their own actual voices, but they don't realize that until they've had major psychiatric therapy. You, coming from a world where psychiatric therapy isn't exactly prevalent, are not really going to understand that what everybody is telling you, even right now, like, this is beyond the level. This is not just your brain is telling you see something. This is the environment telling you this is what it actually is.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if I'm watching them attack this bush, I would be able to also attack the bush.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm just going to stay where I am, and I'm going to, like, use my sling.
Okay. That will miss.
Okay.
Antaeus.
All right. Let's see if. Oh, shut.
That will hit. And
Nice,
that
yeah.
will take down the bush.
I hate these damn things.
Why are there so many of them?
Is your pet alright?
At this point, Hunter is laying on the ground unconscious.
Is he still unconscious? I thought I healed him up and...
So this is where I move to these.
Okay.
I've been rolling damage because every time it drags Hunter, it deals Hunter more damage, as it has a constrict effect. And so let me put in Hunter's actual damage.
Okay.
And Hunter's actual damage has been updated. Hunter is on the ground unconscious.
Alright. Nia will run to him and she'll say, no, he's not alright. He's hurt. I don't understand what was happening. He's just hurt.
What do you mean? Did you see the creature right there? And I'll point to the shambling mound. We took it down. It was trying
What?
to take him.
There's still just a bush laying there. All they've done is like cut pieces off of it. It's still
I
fine.
don't understand why you're cutting up a bush, but it's a bush. I don't understand.
That shambles and attacks us.
Yes, I think they're called shambling bushes.
I've seen shambling mounds, and this isn't a shambling mound, it's a bush.
Regardless of what it was, can we heal Hunter before he dies? I can't tell his state.
Gulron, while this is all happening, can I get you to give me a will save?
I will kill the party.
Okay.
Fun game.
Did I feel anything with that, or
Nope,
I don't feel
not at
anything?
all.
What's the state of your dog? Can you heal it, or do you need me to?
I'm trying to conserve my spell energy for if we run into other things, so I don't really...
Conserve your spell energy. Don't you care about your pet? Heal it! Or do you need me to?
Is it dead?
Is it dying? What Can I check it? Check the pulse of this thing?
It is currently bleeding.
I
see it
need
bleeding,
someone
I'll
to
try
heal it.
Stabilize it.
Alright, it is stable.
All right. I need someone to heal it. I don't have that many spell points. I've already cast like 3 or 4 spells on him, and he's not healing.
Oh, thank you, Chase.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. He kind of gets up, but is very out of it.
I will pet him and thank Antaeus profusely. I don't understand what's going on, but
Hunter is whimpering.
I thought you were a druid. I thought you were familiar with these forest creatures. Sweet. I'll look to Antaeus. This is a shambling mound, right? I'm not going crazy.
It's all in the notes.
I'm a druid,
Yeah.
but we don't attack bushes for no reason. Are you?
It's not a normal bush. It's a shambling mound.
Or-
Are you alright?
Is there some kind of illusory magic, or?
Can you not understand? Or what?
I don't. I'm just telling you. I've seen and fought shambling mounds.
She's telling the truth. It's just a bush.
She honestly believes it's a bush. Is it possible the
Give me a will save, actually, while she's saying that.
Me?
No.
No.
Oh
Ivy.
my god. I was like, what the?
Yeah, there's a shambling mound there.
I'm not sure why she believes it's just a bush, but she seems to genuinely believe it's just a bush. I wonder if the forest is playing tricks on us.
Well, we can't risk Niev not being able to spot danger if she can't even tell the difference between a bush and a shambling mound. Perhaps I can do something about this. Oh,
So?
let me check my spell what this does. Yeah, that's not gonna help. All right, I'll try it. I'll just try. I'll ask Niev, is it all right if I place a spell on you, a protection from evils? Perhaps it'll help.
That's fine with me.
All right, I'll go up and tap her shoulder and cast protection from evil on her and see if she comes back to her senses or does anything.
Yeah, so you cast Protection from Evil on her. And, can I get a will save from Niev?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Niev, you don't know, like, what this is supposed to do, but you can move around just fine. There's still a bush laying there.
Well, I don't think it had the intended effect, Goron. It still looks like a bush to me.
Nonsense, my spells always work. It must not be an evil thing that's affecting you.
The
We're kind of on a tight deadline. Perhaps we'll just not rely on your vision for now and maybe keep Hunter closer to you, make sure he doesn't get jumped by anything else, or does he need another heal?
Yeah, he could use another heal.
Yeah, Hunter's in really bad shape.
Really bad shape? Okay.
Really bad shape.
All right, I'll channel energy into him. I think it targets a creature, right?
If you choose
Target.
Ray, yes.
Yeah, Ray. I'm not going to AoE it. Did you make it macro? Oh, nice.
Wait, what? Did you not update your channel energies, please? The number of channel energies you have, I don't know why you're at 0, but you should be at your max.
Oh, I use them as because that's how much I've used. So I say 0.
Nope,
so you want me to go
we're
forward?
going the other way, because it's gonna start tabulating how many you have remaining. Alright, so Hunter heals 10.
Oh shit, I moved down. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you, Goron. I do think that perhaps I will give him a rest for today, and perhaps, hopefully, we won't run into anything too bad.
So for phase, which knowledge was that again?
Knowledge nature.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure. Oh, gee, really?
It's enough to know that Fays are very strongly powerful magical creatures.
'Cause I know they like to be mischievous and stuff, and I didn't know if this would be in any way related to...
The magic they blend with nature has some weird effects on people, and they are somewhat mischievous. Might even be even more mischievous when blended with some dark, sinister magic or something. I don't know. Definitely nobody has any insight into that.
Oh, nope, never heard of it.
Well, if no one has any other way to cure Niev for blindness to these creatures, I think we should keep moving.
I suppose that we should probably let her know what to do should another combat arise. Is there anybody here that would want to give her any kind of direction in combat if that were the case?
If you can't see what we're fighting... Okay,
Was it a bush the entire time?
Yes, it was a bush the entire time.
One question for you, Steve. For someone to do the aid another action when helping you in combat, do they need to be able to see the
Yes,
target?
what they're basically doing is giving you tactics like this thing keeps moving its arm this way, so bring your blade up this way.
Well, that wouldn't be helpful.
So it was a moving bush then? Yes.
You watch them like moving it around like they were playing hockey with it.
That's what I'll describe. I'll be like, it looked like you were playing some sort of game, moving a bush around and chopping it to pieces. Was this some kind of bizarre training or hazing or something?
Well, we're clearly not lying to you. It was a shambling mound. You're clearly not able to see what was really happening, clearly. So, unfortunately, if we tell you that something's happening, you're going to have to trust us and go where you're needed. Keep yourself and the pupper alive, perhaps.
I'll do
Maybe
what I can.
until your sight comes back, just focus on buffing me and keeping you and Hunter safe. And hopefully we can take care of the rest until you're, I guess, whatever maybe is tricking you is over.
Okay.
Alright.
I quickly just look at the shambling mound. Is there anything of note in it or around it?
No?
Okay. Then yeah. I think
Shall we head on?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I get checks from the relevant party members making them?
Does the party want my input on direction since I am impaired?
Well, I'm sensing the direction of where Baru is, so if you can like help navigate us, like if it contradicts with what I'm saying, then I'm gonna trust me over you.
Nothing she's saying has contradicted thus far.
Okay, then I don't see why not, unless anyone else has something
I
to say
think
about
the
it.
survival is more like you're giving us the direction, but the survival is helping us see danger before it's on us, or like pass by the danger and stuff. So, I mean, I don't think it's doing anything directional. I think it's more just like whether or not we see things coming or not, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys will travel on for the next few hours, and there will be no complications in the next round.
I think this would be at the point where Shield Other would probably need to be refreshed.
That is correct. Every 2 checks, you'll need to refresh it.
So I do so. I'll remove the relevant stuff.
Thank you. Then let me see another round of checks.
Another round of...
A second round of checks?
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Technically a 3rd round of checks.
And I do still get a plus. Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
assuming everything works the way that it's
Did
supposed
my
to, I
will
get a
save
plus
come
save.
through? I don't...
Your will save did not come through.
Like it.
Very good. So yeah, you guys are making your way very well. can I get you guys to put yourselves where you're at right now in your marching order?
What's the relevant direction? Back this way, or
You are heading this way.
All right, I'll go right.
that way?
Yep.
To make it easy for people to line up.
And at this point, it is that...
I'll move back there. There we go. You might want to move up just a little bit on the face.
Nope, I did not. This will not come as a complete surprise to you. Thankfully. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't make a mini for this, because I meant to look for one separately. Well, I am making this corrected. Can I get everyone to roll me an initiative? And I will explain what you are seeing.
Wasting my nat 20 on initiative. Nice.
Not always a waste.
I shouldn't say waste, but it's like, I would have been okay with being a little lower in initiative and having that nat 20 on an attack roll.
So, Niev, while your tracking was doing quite well, while your like keeping an eye on things was doing quite well, kind of very last moment, you look down at the tracks you're looking at, and you realize, like, wait, there's something wrong. Like, boars normally aren't problematic, but you notice, like, they're sunken in much deeper into things, and there are these little spikes that are kind of laying about the area, and it's just about then that you, like, look up, and you notice in the distance there is this freakishly, like, ugly boar standing a few feet ahead of you, standing about 80 feet ahead of you. It has spikes running all across from the top of its head all the way down its back. Its eyes seem to glow like a blend of green and red and just blackness. And its tusks kind of reach up and almost go about the length of its face as it stares all of you down and wants nothing more than to consume whatever it can of you.
Anyone know anything about these boars? Are they immune to anything?
All of Tinteus.
Well,
That's
we'll
a
find
good
out
question.
as we get to people's initiative. Ivy, you're up first.
So we said it was like 80 feet in this
80
direction.
feet? 80 feet in this direction. This is, or at least that's, hold on. That's where the tracks go off to.
Okay.
You can, Niev, you can see the eyes, but not necessarily, you can make out bits of its body, but only from the light of its eyes. And it's then that I will actually need a will save from you as well to start this combat. You think some disease might be afflicting it, and that you can cure it.
Aw, guys, it's sick. It just needs a little bit of love.
All right, Ivy.
A little bit of love of my sword? Okay, sure. I think for now I'm going to just throw up mirror images.
Okay. Was that with the macro? Yep, it was. Cool. Right? Or no?
I just clicked the spell because you said there wasn't a.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I haven't done the macro yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please forgive me. My brain is really
And
up.
then I just have to up my ammo on it to 5. And then I will move. Let's see. 30, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Is your movement 30?
Yes, because I adjusted it like you asked, and I am at 97.
Okay. When I was last looking at your sheet, it was at 102.
I mean, I brought all of the items out individually, like you said, and put them all in.
Okay.
With,
Yeah, I wonder if
Wait.
my math was just wrong when I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, okay. Carry on then. Antaeus.
All right. So I haven't personally seen this yet, right?
If you can't see it on the map, then you cannot see it. Oh, actually, hold on. It might be on the wrong layer. Nope, it's on the right layer. So if you can't see it, you just can't see it.
All right. Well, I will attempt to move closer, and okay. No, actually, that makes sense. I thought my vision was messed up, but it's not. I'm just dumb and forgot how my vision works.
Your vision that needs light.
Yeah. Well, I can't see it, and I don't think they've described it, so I suppose I will just go defensive for the moment.
Okay. Niev. They're all moving towards the boar.
So Niev wants to. So she wants to consult her mind palace and figure out how she can heal this boar.
This boar is unlike anything you've ever seen before. And with that heal check, you're not even sure how you might. It might be cursed.
I don't have anything that can deal with curses.
If you maybe put it unconscious, you could like bring it back and find somebody that could remove the curse.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Guys, just try and, knock it out. We can find someone that can remove that curse.
cool, yeah, buff me to help me knock it out.
I can't make it that far, but I'll do... Actually, I think I can make it that far on my full movement. Let's see. Because my movement's 15.
What exactly are you seeing?
A boar that's injured. He's got some glowy eyes.
Anything else?
Nothing that God has told me yet. Alright. I think if I do double... I think that was 30, so yeah.
Okay.
And I told Hunter just to kind of hang by me.
Okay. From the distance, Ivy does a... Never mind.
Nice work, Shaq.
Free throws! On it. Cool round.
Bless.
Alright. That was the macro, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Ivy.
I am going to hold my turn until after Niev's.
Alright. Antaeus.
Sorry, I just want to check. Your macro doesn't minus my spell points, does it?
I don't think I remember to add the subtraction of spell points. It would say
Okay,
there'd be
thought
two
it did.
listings there if it says. There'd be two listings that would show up underneath.
Okay.
Also, Antaeus, I asked that question, is this thing immune to
He has to
anything?
be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
He has he has as bad, almost as bad vision as you do.
Okay.
Where's it at? I'm gonna try to think if I'm assuming that I'm not gonna come up with anything, but anything that I know about boars with glowing eyes, is that a thing that will yield any results in my...
Out of character. when we
You've
are
seen
in
this before, so give me a knowledge nature.
Okay.
It could be one of two things.
I couldn't remember if that was this game or one of the other ones.
Actually, that's not enough.
Yeah, that nice 5 roll that I got there. Ugh.
Only you could see it.
Game loves us today.
Yeah.
Do you want to move it all, or is that all you want to do?
Oh yeah, you could just move in more and then see it. And then try to acknowledge it.
Move in more.
You can stealth, right? Just go stealth.
Just get right up next to it.
Just stealth next to it and be like, yo boy, what are you?
Walk up to it and tap it on the shoulder.
That seems like an awful idea.
I don't know. Fun.
I guess...
Tap it on its shoulder with my sword.
I'll go ahead and do that, I suppose.
All right. Niev.
I'm going to cast Bull Rush on, or I mean, sorry, not Bull Rush, Bull String on Ivy, and say, "Here, now you're strong enough. You can knock it out, and we can carry it back and figure out how to make it."
Who is we? Who is carrying this?
I held my turn until after.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It didn't move though.
Not yet. I started to move it and then I put it back.
Okay. 20. Oh my god. Is that supposed to be it?
I don't know. Do you think you
That
see
thing?
something? If you think
I
you
mean,
see
it's
something,
tiny.
you can move in and try to attack it if you have enough movement.
Oh my god, I don't have enough movement anyways. I'm just gonna go right here. Yeah, and I guess that'll be my turn for now.
Okay.
That's a 4, it's a tiny 4.
Just gonna move here. And do one of these. Does that beat your AC?
Me?
Yep.
Oh shit, I didn't see it move. No.
Does it miss by 5?
Damn, exactly 5.
Alright. Cool run.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Oh, you can move up to here. Actually, I'll take a full move to see what is going on over here. Can I just make a perception check to see if there's anything else we should be worried about
Yes.
happening? Where is my perception? Here.
Nope. This doesn't seem like there's anything else in the area.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Ivy, you delayed to after Niev. So Antaeus.
Alright, I saw her move in, so I'm going to try to move in and make a perception.
Okay.
I guess I'll move in 20 feet and try to roll a perception. Because I don't want to get too close and get myself destroyed.
Yep. No sign of it.
Oh, man. Half my rolls tonight have been 2s and 5s.
Is that all you want to do?
Yeah. I'm just like such. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Niev.
can't see.
So Nia will move forward here, about right here, and she is going to use her wild empathy and call out to the boar. Come here, little boar. We just went to help.
Okay.
So that is a 1d20 plus druid level plus druid.
You definitely have its attention.
Oh god.
Ivy.
This fucking boar. Alright, I'm just going to take a double move to be right up at it, I
Okay.
guess. I'm gonna go over here!
This thing is going to take a 5-foot step. And it is going to fire one of these at Niev. 13 to hit Niev.
Nope.
All right.
I know you're just acting out of pain, little boar. We can help you.
Go around.
With that nonsense, Niev. This thing's trying to kill us. Get out of the way. I'll use this rock I have to move around, I assume, right? So I'll
Yes.
have to do this. And there we go.
Anything else you're doing? Just moving.
That's my full move.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or yeah, full
And
turn.
Teus?
That's it. I'm a slow dwarf.
All right. All right. I'm gonna see if I can see it where.
Yeah, you can see tracks heading in this direction.
All right. Let's see.
You want to throw a blind explosive in that direction?
No, absolutely not.
Do it.
I'll move out to here.
Yeah, you...
See if I can get a better view.
Can you see Ivy from there?
Yeah.
All right, so you got your target. Go for it.
What? No.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you're looking for.
What the? Oh. Okay. Plop.
Can you see the boar?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Then that will, in fact, hit the boar, because it's touch. Some
I thought you were gonna say
bullshit.
Heal the boar.
It will heal the boar. The boar gains 15. No, you have not. Your targeted admixture does not last for that long. So,
No, it doesn't.
Oh, but sadly it is 5 feet away from Ivy. I don't get to damage party members.
With him being able to see it, does that prompt any new information that he would know about it, or?
Yes, it will. He may make another check.
Oh, hooray.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a blighted boar. You remember that something bad happens when somebody kills it.
I don't remember specifically what, though, do I?
No, this was something you caught in your notes when you were reading about some things that are blighted. They will occasionally have these death curses that happen. It's like the forest is not okay with the fact that you have killed its creatures. And they will have a negative impact on your ability to hit things, perform great feats, or avoid problematic situations.
If you kill it, it's going to put some kind of curse style thing on you where you will be negatively impacted.
What
Niev.
about just knocking it unconscious? That's cool, right?
Oh yeah, don't kill it and you'll be fine.
So, Niev, let's see. How far away is Antaeus? It's 35, so.
But I was specifically asking on Mateus if they were immune to anything.
They are immune to, disease, paralysis, poison, and polymorph, and have a resistance to cold and electricity. And they have damage reduction against cold iron, or against anything that isn't cold iron.
Yeah, I was gonna polymorph it.
Okay.
Running around spells I didn't know you had as your as a cleric, huh?
Yeah.
So Niev is going to again try and reason with this boar.
All right, give me another wild empathy check.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. And she's gonna say, "We're just trying to help you. Please be a dear and let us help you."
The boar
you can't
looks at
polymorph
you,
it.
and that was a good enough check that I'm going to give you a will save.
All right.
Yeah, it's listening to you. It's like gonna come over to you.
Niev will also say, "Antaeus, I don't think fire is a good way to heal it. You don't want to burn the poor thing."
All right, Ivy.
Didn't you want us to knock this thing unconscious anyways?
Of course, but not with fire. You could burn it.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to enter rage. 5-foot step in. We're going to go with shocking grasp because if it's resistant to both, I'm going to do the cheaper.
Yep.
Concentration check.
Yep.
And then... and I do want to say that as soon as I see this thing hit the ground, I'm going to stop attacking it with
Sure.
the information that Anate has taken.
Sure. That will hit. All right. I'm going to need a will save from you.
Hooray.
Ooh, yeah. You are not affected by the curse.
That's what happens
That
when you
will-
do too much damage.
Drop us out of combat.
I was like, I was afraid because I was like, I could do non-lethal, but I was afraid it was going to make it to where I just wouldn't hit at all with penalties.
The boar is cut down, and you watch as its blood sprays across the forest, Niev.
Neo's like, no.
I want to grab her by the shoulders.
As she shouts no, Gulran, and you go to grab her by the shoulders, I need a will save from you. Yeah. So you can grab hold of her, and I also need one from Ivy. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine.
Look my shoes, you weirdo.
So yeah, I wanted to grab her by the shoulders and kind of like shake her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, Niev, that thing was trying to kill us. You have to trust us. You weren't helping us at all, and you even made that thing target you. Do you want to die out here?
It wasn't going to kill me. It was my friend. We were going to help it be better.
Niev, I'm giving you a direct order. If I say, or any of us say something, you trust it over your own intuitions.
Niev, why don't you give me a wild empathy check?
It's a tame ghoul.
And then
Good.
Gulran, after she does that, I need a will save from you.
Oh god.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, so for a moment, her words start to, like, echo in your ears, Gulran, but you're like, no! Stupid.
Yeah, please, listen to us. You can trust us. The forest is messing with you. Don't let it win.
We safe.
You
There's
said
nothing
you were
wrong.
going to knock it out,
Okay.
and you killed it.
I
How could
tried. I genuinely tried to knock it out. I'm sorry. Like, I genuinely did not intend to kill it.
They definitely do not pay us enough for this.
Niev will actually, she will, go to her knees and, say a prayer, to forgive him for, killing the boar. She's kind of upset about it.
All right. You can get down and take a moment to pray to the woods. And yeah, it's of course gonna prompt another will save.
What are you doing?
What are you doing now?
They want to hurt me, Niev. They want to hurt me. Don't let them hurt me. Please, Niev. Don't let them hurt me.
Niev will look up at the party and she'll say, "You need to not hurt the forest."
Were you ignoring everything we told you prior to entering here and everything that's happened thus far?
How do I say this nicely? Are you going to get us killed out here?
That's what it's sounding like, Antaeus.
Because after the events of the last, couple of minutes, I'm very concerned about our safety if you're taking the side of the forest over us. Please.
Take a closer look at that boar. Does it look like any natural boar you saw at that school you went to? Something is clearly wrong with this place.
It just looks like it's sick. I don't know what he's talking about.
It's just sick.
Yes, this whole forest is sick, and we're here to cure it. And if you're not going to help us,
I want to cure the forest, but when you kill a creature of the forest, you're hurting it.
and what happens when you kill a creature of mirror shot? When that spike was aimed for you, was it looking out for you?
Spike.
Not the first one though. The first one was not aiming for any of us, was it?
I'm pretty
The
sure.
boar definitely shot us.
It shot Ivy twice,
that's
and it
right.
shot
I'm
Niev
talking about
once.
that one that it like botched.
No, I know, but you can tell it like shooting at us, right? Like,
Yeah, but the botch was at me anyways. The one it
Yeah.
shot at Niev didn't hit, but it wasn't like a botch. It was
Yeah.
clearly aimed
It was
towards
pretty
me.
close.
Goron, animals lash out when they're sick and when they're hurt. You can't hold it against the animal for lashing out. It was
You're
sick.
right, Gulron. You shouldn't defend yourself against things that are attacking you.
yes, and did you not hear in Teus, when the creature dies, it gives you some sort of ill effects as well? Like, everything's
Speaking
not
of-
right. Do you know normal boars that do this, Neo?
Speaking of, is it dead or is it just unconscious? Oh no, it's dead. I saw the blood.
Oh,
Never mind. Are you okay, Ivy?
I think I'm okay. I didn't feel anything negative happen, but I don't really know if I would know if I was cursed.
Anyways, Niev, I just need you to pledge that you're going to listen to us and forget this nonsense about helping animals that are trying to kill us.
I will try and help you heal the forest, but I don't think that we should be killing the innocent creatures if we can help
Innocent isn't things that are trying to kill us, Niev. It was either us or that boar.
Also, I believe she was intending to knock it unconscious, but
I don't think she held back on her swing, Dennis, let's not lie, but
no, it did not look that way at all. But
I mean, I
based on what she
didn't
was
hold
saying,
back, but as soon as it fell over, I was gonna stop. I just didn't expect it to be that weak of a creature.
yes.
no need to humble brag, Ivy.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I didn't expect it would die in one hit.
Yes, we have Goron for that.
What? You see how I pummeled that shambling mound?
Yes.
I haven't pummeled anything in a long time. It felt good. Anyways, Niev, do I have your word? You literally are going to endanger our lives if you do what you did there.
Please, Nia, just trust us. I know this is a weird situation for you, and normally I understand you would want to do what's best for the forest, but waiting for the play to stop. But in order for us to heal this forest, we might have to destroy some of it. That's the only way we know to heal this forest right now. That's why we're out here.
You just don't understand. You haven't held the soil in your hands and felt what the forest feels.
No, but I know how it feels to have to fight for my life. And that's what we're doing in here. Do you want me to just give up and let the forest kill me? Because that's what it'll do if I hold back.
I don't want anyone to die. I would rather us be.
If you don't want
able to-
anyone to die, then we need to leave the forest right now, and we can't continue our mission. Is that what you want? Because
Well, you know,
That's our option.
many more things in the forest will die if that happens. Johansson plans to basically eradicate the forest until he reaches his objective.
if we continue our mission, we can kill as minimal creatures as needed. Only the things that endanger us. If we do not continue our mission and we go back without succeeding, Johansson will come in here and he will have no mercy for anything. He will burn this entire forest to the ground. Everything will be destroyed. There'll be no chance at saving anything in the forest. At least with us, we can just harm as minimal things as we need to survive. Those are your options.
I'll go with the option that is less death.
Yes, we're intending for the option of the greater good, which is why we were fortunate enough to be able to get an extension on this mission, provided we survive. But yes, this is going to be problematic, especially how long have we been traveling, Steve?
It's
Roughly.
been a little over 6.5 hours now.
like 3/4, I feel like, of what we would travel for a day.
Yep.
I.e., we have our 4 checks we would normally do before stopping.
Yep.
It's only been 6 hours.
Yeah.
This is going to be problematic. You don't feel... Do you feel compelled to do these things, or are you just looking out for what's best for the forest?
I mean, do you think someone would know if they're being compelled to feel a certain way? Is that something you know, or do you just feel a certain way? I'm not sure she would know she's being
To
compelled.
reiterate, Niev said you haven't held the dirt in this soil and felt what the forest feels. I think that's a pretty big honking clue that perhaps not all is well in Denmark. I don't know how nuanced your character would, if they would pick up on that, but
Oh, not at all. He's very bad
That
at
sounds
that.
like a typical druid thing to say. I don't
Yeah.
know what that was supposed to mean at all.
Non-Jews
no.
don't quite understand the the nuances, but
I don't.
They're a lot like parents with regard to children.
They just don't understand.
But more importantly, Niev, I've seen too many people lose themselves to this forest. First Baru, and then Elizabeth, and so even Antaeus for a moment. I don't want you to draw the fire of creatures. You're not the sturdiest of people, no offense, so I don't know why you're drawing fire there. I don't want you to do anything reckless like that to endanger yourself or others the next time you encounter something like that.
Plus, this forest has been, I don't know if it's necessarily been blighted for that long, but it's been cursed with something. Maybe curse is maybe not the correct terminology, but it's been ill with something for many, many decades. This is not a problem that's very recent.
That's why we're here, Antaeus. We're going to put an end to it finally.
Hopefully. I hope so.
I've seen the creature that plagues this woods. I think my destiny is intertwined with destroying this creature and restoring the forest
but
to
wouldn't it be
natural.
nice to live in this forest?
Oh, don't say
in the
things like
present
that.
Condition.
Alright, I think we need to keep going and stay focused. But yeah, just remember,
Here,
go as minimal as we need to survive.
I've got something that may help you. I'm not entirely sure if it'll be...
Oh, yeah, good call. Let me get a will save from Antaeus.
Drats! Oh, it's my only weakness. How did you know?
You lucky son of a bitch.
I very much am Jesus.
So yeah, can I now get a will save from Niev? Okay. Yeah. The spell happens and has no effect on Niev.
Yeah, I didn't know in character if it would or wouldn't, but it's my best shot.
I think it would have if someone rolled a little lower.
It would have worked on somebody else if somebody else would have rolled a little lower.
I think Ivy's right. We need to maintain our timelines. We only have a little bit of travel time left for the day. Let's keep
Let's make
moving.
this.
All right. Let's see what we get. All right. Let's go ahead and take a short break, and I'll reveal what that excited look on my face is about. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.